talking about percent change is what it is. So percent change is the amount of change as a percent of the original amount. In fact, it's so when something goes on sale or when you have a pay raise, that is a percent change. What percent do you go up by? Okay, that's a very common one. So it's you're using the original amount that you have. How much of a change to that original amount do you have? Percent increase is that the new amount is larger than the original amount. You got a pay raise. It's percent increase. Okay. Percent decrease would be a pay cut. How much did it go down by? I think that makes sense. Increase, decrease. Can you put that for the pre-calc class too? Okay, most everybody's got that written down. So there is a formula you're going to use for everything today. It's actually not a difficult formula. So your percent change, and this is what you're going to need your calculator for when you're doing this, is the amount of change. Now, when you do the amount of change, you always want to do big minus little. Okay? The larger of the two numbers minus the smaller of the two numbers divided by the original amount. Doesn't matter whether that's the big one or the small one, but it's divided by the original amount, what you started with, and then you multiply that times 100 in order to get a percent. Big minus little over what you started with times 100. Okay, it's a really, really, really easy one to do. Okay, big, little, original times 100. And you need a calculator. You're going to want a calculator to do this stuff. Okay. So, first example. The coat is on sale and the original price of the coat is $82. Original price is $82. The sale price is $74.50. What is the discount as expressed as a percent change? How much are they marking off? What percent are what percent are they charging you? Okay, or what's the discount, I should say? How much money, what's the percent you're saving? So you want to use the big number minus the small number. Which one's bigger? 82. Come on, I know it's Monday morning, but still, it's not that hard to do. 82 minus 74.50. What's the original price? The original price is 82. So I divide that by 82. And then I multiply that whole thing times 100.
When you're putting it in the calculator, you press equals after you do the subtraction. Or you divide.
Yeah, if you don't do either put parentheses around your subtraction or hit the equals after subtracting before you do your division, you're going to get a way wrong number. Okay, because it'll follow the order of operations, which will do the division before the subtraction. So what do we get? Anyone? What do we get? 9.1. Get 9.1%. So it's a 9% savings. We're saving 9%. Questions on this? It's not hard. It's actually pretty easy. Okay. Problem number 2 for finding a percent increase. So, same idea. I have 2 numbers. The store buys an electric guitar for $294. Then they mark up the price to $340. What is the markup expressed as percent change? So once again, big minus little. So that would mean 340 minus 295 divided by the original. What's the original number? What do you start with? The 295. Because they buy it at 295 and mark it up to 340. So they start at 295. So you divide it by 295. Multiply that times 100. Usually, yeah, 90% of the time. What do we get? 15.2. Piece of cake. So they mark it up 15%. That's not unusual. That's actually not a very big markup. It's more like a grocery store markup. Okay, finding percent change. Same idea. Hybrid car cost $21.50 in 2008. As it became more affordable, the price dropped to $19,780. What is the decrease as expressed as a percent change? Same thing, big minus little. The big one, 21,500 minus the little one, 19,780 divided by the original amount. What's the original amount? 21,500. That's probably the most important thing, is being able to make sure you get that right. Times 100. Doing it on your calculator? 8%. 8% price drop, not too bad.
Remember that making a decimal, if you just divide those 2 numbers, you're going to get a decimal. And then we said to change the decimal to a percent and move the decimal 2 places to the right. That's the same as multiplying by 100. We're just doing it all in the calculator to get it all done.
Yep. Any questions? Piece of cake.